ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तत्समस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. By the grace of Universal Master, Omnipresence, Omnipotent, only consciousness, only life, Niranjana, without any illusion of Maya, Nirakara, without any shape and size, not beginning, not end, no death, no birth, no the gunas, all knowings comes from him, but your physical, mental and causal body cannot know him by your body's all instruments. He is always and every time miraculous for all living beings. My dear friend, it is also a miracle that a master comes on this earth and describe him, although he is undescribable. In this stanza, the Sadguru is telling to the Arjuna how to live in this world. This is the art of living in the world. Sukh dukhe same kritva labha labhau jaya jayau तथो युद्धाय युज्वस्व नैवं पापमवाप्स्यसि सुख दुःखे समे कृत्वा लाभ अलाभो जय अजयो ततः युद्धाय युज्वस्व न एवं पापं अवाप्स्यसि. सुख, pleasure, दुख, sorrow, समय, equal, कृत्वा, it means make, लाभ, benefit, अलाभ, loss, jaya, victory, ajaya, defeat. Tato, then, yuddhaya, in this world, in this battle of internal world, yujasvaha, and this type knows, this type suppose, na evam, na, it means not, evam, then papam mavasasi, then you will not get any type of sin or any type of bad effect of karmas. My dear Arjun, stand in the equality of pleasure and sorrows. Stand in the equality of the lost and gain. Stand in the equality of the victory and defeat. When you will stand in between all these things, it means you are supposing that are equal, because when you will stand between all these, then they will not affect on you. And by this type of technique or this type of technology, this is battle of the world cannot push you in any sin. This is the meaning of this stanza. My dear friend, the Krishna is the greatest master of the world. He was the master of millions of the galaxies and billions of the universes. He is. And his rays, his light, his divine grace comes all over the world, in every masters, in every lovers, in every seekers. But he is graceful to those persons also, they do not love him, or they do not believe him, or they do not faith on him. But that light is hidden because the love, life, knowing, feelings, aliveness, awareness, all the grace of the God Krishna. Krishna is not only name. There is many names of this existence. Now the Krishna came in the form of the Sadguru in front of the Arjuna and telling and giving the light, giving the direction. I want to give you the secret meaning of this stanza. My dear friends, disciples, my listeners, my devotees, my lovers, my supporters, when a person who is blind completely in the illusion of Maya, we call them Ajnani. This is the definition of Ajnani. When this Ajnani person do anything or perform anything, he do any work, small or big, good or bad, he involved in that work as a doer, and he join in every activities, action and doing his own consciousness. That's why when he joined with the works, then he become the possessive about the goodness and badness and results of the work. He told, I do this. He told, this is mine, this is my work. So the painters show in exhibitions, they say, this is my work, see my work. The designers show their designs of many types of designs, cloth, shoes, garments, buildings, architectures, idols, sculptures. They show the designs and tell to other person, this is my design. So my dear friend, the world is blind, me and mine. The world is blind in me and mine. And all me and mine, that is all doerness. How can a person can leave this natural, functional activity and karmas conspiracy of the nature? Every karma which they perform, the doer perform, make the doer a possessive, bound the doer with the result of the karmas. And my dear friend, nobody knows about the science of karmas, because karmas is always imperfect, they are never perfect. If a person make a very nice painting, like Picasso, like Da Vinci, now another person can make more good painting. So the paintings and art, it is not perfect, never perfect. It is always imperfect, insaturated. Any work, a person drive car very nicely, someone drive more nicely. A person win the wrestling, boxing, designing, running. Somebody perform more good. So 100% perfection never comes in the karmas. That's why karmas make insecurity or insatisfaction behind every karmas. And when the doer think that he must do the perfect, there is a fear, a tension, a worry comes in the doer. He again and again think, I do not make any mistake. My karma, my activity, my painting, my result, that will not affect. So the completely, the result of karmas or the blindness of karmas caught the doer in all the dimensions. So he catch in the doingness of the karmas. That's why karmas brings sometime the pleasure and sometime brings the pain also. When the person admire, you feel the pleasure. And you feel that you do good, you are doing good, you feel the pleasure. But when the person criticizes, you feel the sorrow. And your own mind say you do mistake, you feel the sorrow. So karmas and doingness, that is the sword which has sharpness in the both side. You do anything and you will regret. My dear friend, this type of foundation in the pleasure and the sorrow, pleasure and the pain, that is always moving your internal consciousness like a pendulum here and there. Pleasure and pain, pain and pleasure, pleasure and pain, pain and pleasure. You never stop in the between. If you do any type of karmas, and that karma's representation comes out, even that is the emotional representation comes inside of you and comes outside of the society or family. If that is admirable, the karma increase your ego. And ego becomes harder and harder day by day by your karmas and their results. If they are bad and they are criticized or hated by the society, and then your ego hurt. Then hurting ego also very, very painful to you. And a strong ego also very, very unconsciously affect with you. He makes you unconscious. So the karmas always gives pain and sorrow. Even they are covered sometime by the outlet of the pleasure. When you miss anything in the karma, then what will happen? Your mind, your intellect, your mood, all become deviation, vibration, unpleasantness, unstable. So my dear friend, when a person do any karma and his mind regret, that is the cause of the sorrow of a jiva. So if you can make equilibrium between the karma's fruits, pleasure and pain, you do not accept the pleasure and did not accept the pain, and you stand between. So that is the good technique to save yourself, escape yourself, prevent yourself, aware yourself, detach yourself from the karmas. So that is the accuracy and skillfulness of doing all karmas. But that skillfulness you do not know. Some persons impose their karmas on the God. They say, God will do as He will do, I will bear. But they are fools, they do not know. God are not doer. They have their hypothetical God and goddesses. They do not know the real God. What is His shape and what is His size and what is His character and what is His face. They do not know. And they need not know. They only the blind followers. They have the blind faith. They want a support. Even the support may be hypothetical. So they use this tool. Be the tension free. They push all things to the karmas and they try to be the tension free. But that instrument also fail. When the big pain comes in their life, they abuse the God. They cry and use the bad names about the God. They make fool himself. They think they greedy, so the God is greedy. They decide, if my work will be done, I will surrender this money or this silver ornament or this golden ornament or this diamond ornament to the God. But they do not know, because they are cheating themselves. They do not know that God is not doer. So it is very natural. And only the master knows that all the karmas is the creator of all the sorrow. Because your pain is also pain and your pleasure is also pain. As the day goes and night comes, as your pleasure goes and sorrow comes. But a person stand in the enlightenment or in the Sakshi, as the Sadguru teach, he live in the day and night same. He never cry in the night and never jump into the day. Because he accept all the natural phenomena as it is, and he can see inside that he is not doer. The very, very important stanza is teaching you. The next word is kratva. Kratva, it means when you do anything, when you involve in any karma, when you involve in any activities or action, then you can know what is the natural result of these karmas and how can you perform good this karma. But when you do this karma with the awareness, then that karma will not make the blindness and possessiveness and mesmerism inside of you. Then you cannot attach your ego with that karma. So it is the meaning of the kratva. This type a person do the karma. He never bound in the karma, he never tied in the karma. But the worldly persons, the person who are living in the maya, the person who are living in the mesmerism of the maya, they never do this technique because they are completely unknown and unaware to the meditation, real meditation. That is the detachment meditation. My dear friend, when the person got a favorable karma, he think that he get the benefit. He takes some result which his mind, intellect, mood and ego like. The karma result match with his likings or wishes or demands inside. He think this is the good karma. When his mind oppose, his intellect oppose, or his self-interest killed by the karma, even the karma is good, but he think that is the harmful karma. So the ajnani do not know that this pleasure and pain, loss and benefit, these are only the conspiracy of his internal sensory organs, mind, intellect, mood and ego, and these are also a great internal mesmerism and misunderstanding which is created by the blindness of the Maya. So without enlightenment or without awareness, without the jnana and without the Atma Sakshatkara, nobody can free from this highly misunderstanding and mesmerism of the Maya. If anyone want to free from this type of misunderstandings of the magic of Maya or the hypnotism of Maya, he should be come to the master and learn this meditation. My dear friends, the person's ego satisfied with that activities or actions, or the person's ego satisfy ultimately by his chain of the karmas, he feel that he is winner. The winning is the internal emotional stage, nothing in enlightenment. Winning is not valuable in enlightenment because your all winning is the defeat after the death. You win in this world, even you will become the Alexander, but at the last you will be defeated by the death. The Hitler, Mussolini, Alexander, Napoleon's, Bonaparte, these are winner of the world, but the great defeater in the spiritual world. So my dear friend, your winning is defeat and defeat is defeat. If you are not enlightened, if you are not aware, your all winning is meaningless. So, Yuddhaya Yujvasva, this is the battle of enlightenment. A one-side Maya is continuously making you blind. Maya want to push you in his unconscious making instrument and toys, phenomena, dramas, videos, dreams, relationships, emotions, foolishness, dilemmas, misunderstandings, worried, unnecessary activities, many more. So Maya lost your consciousness. Maya want to make you unconscious, and you think in this dream you are winner. You are not winner because you are lost your chance of enlightenment in the human life. So you are after winning the loser, and my disciples, my seekers, my lovers, they are winner after losing because they are getting the real victory, and real victory is the complete awareness in Atma Jnana. In history, there is 1,000 examples, thousand examples. I want to quote a example, the shield of Persia. And there was a person who was the shield of the Persia. And when he was bent in a battle and defeat other nation, there was he fallen in the love with a woman. And the woman conceived a child by that person. And he came back to our nation. And he given a ring when his son was, no ring not, but there was a taviz, a tablet on necklace. He given that sign to when his son was born, you give this sign that I can identify. But the son was grown and become a very powerful warrior. he attack on Persia, or either Persia attack on that country, I do not know. But result was that the father and son do not know each other, they not recognize each other, they fight and father kill the son. And then father killed the son, and after he see his dead body and see his ungiven memory, momentum on his neck, he was cried and cried. He was winner, not winner, but he was defeat. He was winner but defeater. So that is your story. In every battle of life, even you win but you defeat. But if you do not do Atma, if you do this meditation and get Atma Jnana, you will never defeat. You will never defeat. Raja Bali is an example of the winner in the defeat. Raja Bali was a very great person of India. He was the king. And it's his name, there is a Mahabalipuram in the South India. He was the grandson of the Prahlada, great grandson of the Prahlada. He was so great person, he was so nice person, he was so strong person because he been the three planets. The Patala, Prithvi and the heaven. So the God take his test, his examination. God came in the form of the Vaman avatar. Lord Vishnu came. And Lord Vishnu knows that Raja Bali was a great donator. He donated everything to the Brahmins. So the Lord Vishnu went to the Raja Bali. Lord Vishnu take the birth of the Aditi's sons. Aditya, Bali. Aditya, Vaman Aditya. He asked to Raja Bali, please give me a very small land. I want only 3 yard by my yard land. Raja Bali say, yes, I will give you, because I will not deny anyone. The master of Bali say to the disciple, do not promise to give land, because this is not a normal Brahman. This is a Lord Vishnu. Raja Bali say, no. I will give because I given my verdicts. When he taking the oath, taking the water in his hand, as I give you the water, when I giving you the Guru Diksha oath, the Sukracharya, the master of Bali, make a small form and stop the water way in the utensil, commander. The Vaman was very clever because God also supreme divine intellect. So the Vaman take a stick of grass and clear, so the eyes was lost of the master of Bali, and the water came in hand. The Vaman take in one step all the three lokas, and second step all the sky. And then he asked to the Bali, where I put my third step, third leg, third feet. Bali was amazed. Bali was defeated. Bali was tied in the ropes and tied on a tree, because that time that was a constitution. If you are giving some donation and if you promise and you are failed to give the donation, you are treated like a slave or criminal. Bali was not regret. Bali was not in sorrow. Bali said to the Brahman, put your leg on my head. Even Bali knows that the great personality can measure all the sky only the 1 feet. I cannot escape. I will crush, completely die. But Bali said, you put your leg on my head. The Bali was defeated, but Bali was win. Defeated but win. Because the Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu was completely pleased and merciful, because Bali was passed in the examination. And Bali become immortal. Bali become a prime person of the spiritual science, a spiritual personalities. My dear friend, if you come to the Master and you feel that you are loser, don't worry. That your mind is creating illusion that you are loser, but you are not loser. You are a winner like Bali. Because the universal Master merciful on you, and he can do anything for you. So my disciples will never lose her. They always a victor of the enlightenment. Even the victor and loser, this is not language of the awareness and enlightenment. But I am assuring you, all of you, because I am teaching to stand between all the dilemmas, losing and winning, pain and pleasure, gain and lost. These will be equal for you. My dear friend, when I remember the ancient masters and this type of great person like the Bali, like the Prahlada, like the Dhruva, and the 24 and even the 30 avatara of Lord Vishnu, my heart become full of love with all your creation, because I know the God is the greatest merciful for all. But unfortunately, you are not listening the voice of the God, because the voice of the God is the voice of the Master. If you faith in the voice of the Master, if your faith is concrete, if your respect is concrete, if you have no any type of dilemma, if you have no any type of deviation, then this art of living will come in your life. If you will not get even supreme enlightenment, but don't worry, because your defeat is not defeat. if you are honestly surrender in the feet of the Master and follow the teaching of the Master, nobody can stop your enlightenment. The Master tell you every teaching minutely, or you ignore the teaching, that is your fault, not Master's fault. Because Master make you ready for every challenge. Because this is the internal battle. That's why the Krishna is making Arjun ready for every challenge. This is the making the well equipped and well ready and giving the knowledge of this internal battle of Mahabharata. So the Krishna is telling to Arjuna, if you live like this, if you do the Sakshi meditation, if you see the equal everything in this life, if you will not attach with your interest of your mind, intellect and ego, your mind, intellect and ego will not be selective. That is the choiceless awareness. You do not attach with the interested things and do not disgrace with the not interested thing. You just be a seer, you just stand in between. Then you will never get any type of effect of the karmas, whether they are sorrow or whether they are pleasure. This is the very deep message of Krishna. Nemam na evam. Then never you will get this type of guilty consciousness, this type of regrets, this type of internal dirtiness, this type of sorrow. These are also coming by the Maya. And then you can see everything. Every conspiracy of your mind, intellect, mood and ego, they are all the agent of the Maya, you can see. Even you are not enlightened, but by this technique, you can easily live in this world with the peace and tensionlessness. In every moment, you always feel that the aura of your Master Sadguru, and you will feel equilibrium and the peace. So my dear friend, I want to say, if a person is feeling pleasure in the favorable condition and feeling pain in unfavorable condition, he is completely lost his consciousness. This is the greatest illusion of the Maya. If a person is feel stability, equilibrium, detachment from every type of pleasure or every type of pain, he is living in an equal place, in a between the medium stage of the pendulum. So the world will go on this type, but you must achieve this wisdom, how to live in this world. You will stand in your equilibrium. This is the art of fighting in this world that the Sadguru teach you. My dear friend, don't worry about anything. Your benefit will be go. Your loss will be go. These are all like the dream's achievement. Because after death, nothing will remain in your life. Even your body will remain. Even your body will not remain. Sorry. So all are the dilemma, or all the unnecessary creating disgrace by the Maya. All are the creating misunderstanding and unnecessary worried by the Maya. You never been in this world, because this winning of this world also a fake winning, and the winning is also the propaganda of the Maya. Maya never allowed to win to anyone. That's why those persons, they want to go enlightenment, they swim against the stream. This is the journey against to Maya. So never worried if you feel any pain in your life, if you any sorrow in your life, that is the conspiracy of Maya. He want to kidnap your consciousness. This is very, very deep meaning stanza, my dear friend. So the doing and availing, kartapana and bhoktapana, that is the greatest sin of this world. So every Sadguru, not only the Krishna, but every Sadguru detach their disciples from doing and availing, and every Sadguru is stand their disciples in the equilibrium stage, that is called the Sakshi, because Sakshi is the peaceful stage. Sakshi is the detachment from the doer. Sakshi is the detachment from the pleasure and the pain. Sakshi is the detachment and impartial stage from the loss and the gain. Sakshi is the greatest winning, when you do not care the winning and lost, winning and defeat. So they will not touch you, and you will live untouched. You will not affected by this type of deviations, this type of disturbances, and your peace and equality and equilibrium will be stable, and then your peace, equality and equilibrium will be not disturbed. Then your journey will be fast in the spiritual path. My dear friend, please accept all the pains and the sorrows as a challenge, and never unpleasant or never be unpeaceful in these pain and sorrow. As you accepting the rain, you accepting the summer and winter, you accepting your day-to-day change, you accepting the day and night, morning, noon and evening. So these are also the continuously changing and comes and goes by the Maya, and never be mesmerized or hypnotized in that. This is the message of Lord Krishna, Sachidananda Paramatma. Because Sachidananda Paramatma is stable, omnipresence, non-doer, non-availer, only truth, only the true existence. If you will be aware in this, awake in this stage, there is no sin, there is no heaven or hell, there is nothing can touch you, there is no any type of worldly disturbance can touch you. You will become a son of enlightenment. No darkness can come near you. That is the secret meaning of this stanza. I love you very much, my dear friend. Although I want to give you the enlightenment or Atma Jnana, and I want to liberate your soul, but I know The maximum person, they not come for this purpose, for this goal. So I am giving you a very good capsule of the benefit of this meditation. If you do this meditation only, if you do not want to enlighten, not worries. If you are Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, Parsi, Yahudi, believer or not believer, man or woman, transgender, child or young person or old person, don't worry. This meditation is a completely impartial, non-religious, non-prejudice meditation. I am giving this supreme technique of the meditation which comes from Almighty God. Even He is merciful for the devil's rascals also. That's why they are living on earth. The God, you have any name, any religion, any type of your prejudiceness about the God, any type of your imaginations about the God, any type of your prayers, any type of worship, I don't care. I am giving the very common thing as you taking the breath in your lungs, as you eating the food in your stomach, as you sleeping, bathing, that is very necessary for you. So this meditation also very necessary for you if you want to live the peaceful, tensionless, worriedless. Within 4 or 5 months, if you do this meditation honestly, in my guidance or my any disciples guidance, which is my teacher and master, I am making, or her, you will be get a very nice equilibrium. All the tensions will go away from you. All the worried will go away from you. All the dilemmas will go away from you. And when the dark is gone, the light will come. Then the peace will come. The immune power will come. The fighting power with the diseases will come. Your pituitary gland will become a very pure and secret nectar. That nectar will go in your all endocrine glands and they release their hormones and the enzymes very appropriately. Your body physiology and anatomy will become very healthy. The tension create diseases, they will not attack on you. Diabetes, angina, heart attack, blood pressure, etc. They will not attack on you. Many tension create diseases. Then you can prevent yourself from many diseases, and you can prevent yourself from unnecessary pains that can come in your life without this meditation. My dear friend, in beside you can save a lot of money, which is unnecessary expenditure in the medical network. So this meditation will make you physically strong, healthy. My disciple was chatting just my discourse. She asked me about the yoga. I told her I do not hate yoga, but the yoga is only the limitation with the physical body and the particular organs. Which type of exercise and activities you are doing. But this meditation will bring the complete yoga with the meditation, because the yoga will comes automatically in your life. The posture automatically change. The breath automatically change. The eyes automatically move. The yoga will you get as a portion of this spiritual science, because yoga is incomplete, not complete. Meditation is superior than yoga. So if you are reading in the higher classes, you have a knowledge of lower classes automatically. And if you do not agree with me, you hear my discourse on yoga, Yoga Par Charcha in Hindi. My dear friend, Without any yoga, without any exercise, without any gym, without any workout, you will be completely physical healthy by this meditation. Even you are fat or even you are lean and thin, this meditation will tone up you, because that is a independent long subject about the physical health and meditation. I can give the independent discourse on this subject, and I can prove by the scientifically, and I can prove by the experimental basis that this meditation can bring a very good physical health if you are honestly doing this meditation 70 minutes per day in my instruction. Because this meditation will aware you not only the physically but mentally, is your intellectually and your conscious and subconscious mind. So this meditation will bring a safety and prevention from all the psychological diseases. You will not caught in phobia, mania, schizophrenia, guilt, inferiority complex, superiority complex, depression, madness, suicide, or any type of mental disease. Because you are becoming a very keen seer inside, observer inside. Everything will come, you can see and detest. Nobody and no any condition can conquer you. You are very safe in physically and mentally. And the same benefit of the mental health also. You can save yourself unnecessary pain. You can save your respect. You can save your money. You can prevent from unnecessary pains. Not save the pain, unnecessary pains. The third thing is that this meditation, which is I am teaching all of you, you can aware in the anger, and anger cannot affect on you. Anger comes and goes and you will never affect with the anger. I want to give you one example. When the forest caught in the fire, the many animals and the insect and the wolf and the jackals and the rabbit and snakes, they burn and die. But elephant knows the technique how to prevent in the fire. He goes to the river with his family and stand between the water. The fire burned and elephant did not burn. Thus elephants do not burn. So the same technique of this meditation. When the anger fire comes, you can stand in the peaceful condition of the equilibrium. Anger comes and goes and that cannot touch you. Then what will be happen? You are safe from all the crime and punishment and the court and the police and the jail and the jail. So not only you are saving the money by this meditation, but you are saving your respect and pride by this meditation also. The second thing in this emotional arena is that when you do this meditation and the grid is coming inside of you, you can see the grid and you can check the grid as you check the anger. You will never involve in any type of economic crime, robbery, black money, fake currency, stockist, commission, breach of confidence, rogueness, theft. You will not do this type things because the grid will not affect on you. What a morality coming inside of you by this meditation. That morality cannot come by imposed teaching of your schools or your religious institutions or any type of agency. Because if they are successful, why this world is so violent? Why this world is so unfaithful. Your family do not believe on you. You put your money in the bank, you do not want to give your money to your brother and sister and your family members, because you know they will not return your money, but bank will return your money. So your faith is disturbed because you are not aware in this meditation. My meditator can never be dishonest. It is true thing. You can examine my meditator, because my meditator changed from inside. My dear friend, the third very biggest benefit of this meditation. When you do this meditation, then you become aware in the lust. Lust is a very strong force inside of every man. When you will aware in the lust, you will not caught in the effect of the lust. You will not involve any type of sexual crime, abusing the women, crime against women, murder and rape, kidnapping, etc. You will not dishonor any woman by heart. You cannot think even dishonor any woman or disgrace any woman. So as this meditation will be increased, the women will feel safe in this world. And what will be result? Because the woman is the half, not half, but I say more than half. I will continue, even the noise is coming. The woman is not half but more than half of this world, because they are mothers, they are creator, they are sisters, they are generators, they are giving generations, they are goddesses. So if they are safe and secure, and this type person will increase in the families will become like a blossom flower. And all of you knows that family is the unit of the society. So the society will become a very good garden. Every quality, love. Oh, I want to say, when the lust will go, the love will remain. That is the principle. So, our families, our societies, our nations, they will be very good, very nice. And there will be no any war. There will be no crisis. There will be no any type of battle in this world. Do you agree? We have a good ashram. We need a good ashram. The neighbor is making noise because they are blind persons. We need a very good ashram, but I am not asking anything to anyone. God will help me. I will do the more good service. My dear friend. So the family, the society, the nations, they will become good and better. And there will no war, no crisis, no world war, no need of big establishment of army, weapons, bombs, neutron bombs, hydrogen bombs, bar fleets, etc. You can save a lot of money by the cutting the expenditure in the bar, because the all nations become very loving. They will solve their problems on negotiation table as a brother, as a family member. But there must be a common peacemaking army, and that army is very essential for the demons, rascals and evil persons, because they will not hear your any teachings. This is not my experience, but this is the experience of all the masters. The Krishna fight with the demons, the Ram fight with the demons. my dear friend, we can change this world by this meditation. So we have imposed a mission, the meditation of awareness, and my instrument. This meditation of awareness is my instrument, and my mission is world peace by meditation. Please subscribe my channel on YouTube where this video will be uploaded. And my dear friend, the recently in 24 July 2016, Noida, Delhi, Sector 12, there will be a meditation camp for 1 day, international meditation camp. You are all invited in that camp from all over the world. In November 14 to 22, I will stay in the Puerto Rico, and there will be 2 meditation camp and 2 days seminar. You are all invited in that seminar and camp. In New Jersey, on 24, there will be a meditation camp seminar, the representation of 6 hours. You are invited in there. And my dear friend, in the New York, the prime position of New York, the prime place of New York, Times Square, there will be a meditation camp on 25 November 2016. Please, you are invited there. Please come, please join me, be the master, be the teacher of this meditation. We will change this world by this meditation. Love you very much. We are one consciousness. We are one love. Thank you.